What is up, guys? How's everybody doing? And welcome back to another video here on the Life on Auto's YouTube channel. And I hope that everybody's having a fantastic day as always. And by now you guys can probably already tell that today's video is starting in the garage, which currently has no cars in it. So there's only one thing that this video could be about. And of course, you guys have guessed it right, it is the Swagtron. You guys are very, very familiar with this Swagtron T6 off-road hoverboard. If you guys have already been subscribed and have been following along with all the previous videos here on the channel, I've made tons and tons and tons and tons of videos on this hoverboard. This hoverboard is not new to this channel. It's had tons of videos, like tons, you guys name it. And there's actually been one that today we're going to be looking back at and making another one just to show you guys how really this video has done. It's done so well that now I think it's time to make another video on like a full owner's review of my Swagtron T6, because I've had this hoverboard now for a while. Since September 3rd, so I need to do some quick mental math here. So October, November, December, January 8th today. So that is 4 months now that I've had it. I've put 330 kilometers on the hoverboard. It's been absolutely incredible. I've loved every minute of it. And I think today is the proper time where I get to share the whole experience with you guys, show you guys everything that I love about it, some of the things that I hate about it, some of the issues with it, even though basically it's all positive. There's one tiny little thing that, I mean, it doesn't really bug me that much, but I will let you guys in on a little secret if you're stopping by for the first time. This Swagtron T6 off-road hoverboard, this is not stock. This hoverboard has went through like 1 or 2 modifications now, major modifications, and it looks completely different from a typical Swagtron T6 off-road hoverboard. As I just recently wrapped this, you guys saw the video, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. I wrapped it in daily driven exotic style with August Luxury Motor Cars in the middle. Go check out Daily Driven Exotics for yourselves. See some awesome videos, and let's go on for another spin in today's video. We're starting off with the Swagtron. Got it right here. It's actually a bit dirty. I didn't even bother cleaning it because every time I clean it and then take it out in the snow, it's like dirty again. But this wrap is absolutely incredible. I like that now I can protect the whole metal piece on the hoverboard. I mean, there is still a bit of visible metal shown, but other than that, this wrap, I absolutely love it. Changed the look completely on this thing, even though they are actually going to be sending me a brand new wrap for this because it arrived bent. Like over here, you guys can probably see on the bottom, there's actually a few little bends in the wrap, like right over here, it got pretty bent up, and then over here. So they will be taking care of that. I'm not thinking that I'm going to replace it as soon as it comes. I think I'm going to leave this on all winter long, this whole wrap. And then once the summertime comes, if this wrap here is really beat up, then we'll probably order a new one, or we'll just go back, put this same wrap on that they're actually sending me free of charge because it was a bit damaged. And then we'll go from there. Like you guys can probably see right here, it's a little bit beat up already. But that's no big deal. I'm not really upset with that. It's going to happen. I ride it every day. Put tons and tons of kilometers on this hoverboard. As you guys can probably already tell, it's a big portion of my business here on the Life on Auto's YouTube channel. The last video that we did on this hoverboard did extremely well with like 522 views. I don't even remember if I showed you guys this. But the Swagtron T6 off-road hoverboard's 150 kilometer owner's review, which I posted 2 months ago here on the channel with now 522 views. So this video has done extremely well. It is, of course, the highlight page of my channel. So whenever anybody new clicks on the channel, this is the first thing that they will see right here. And you guys can tell I've done just a recent rewind video, 2019 rewind, Life on Auto style, and then I did wrapping my hoverboard daily driven exotic style. But you guys just know I've done tons, like super torque hoverboard in snowplow. This was the off-road hoverboard's owner's review with the tons of views. The trailer, like the off-roading things that we've done. The second T6 is finally here. And I should mention to you guys who are new to this channel that this hoverboard is not actually my first Swagtron. This is actually the second, as the first one had a pretty, I guess, serious issue with it, with a defective Bluetooth module. I mean, it's not serious mechanically, but if you're going to pay $677, then you're going to get something that better works, or else that's a complete waste of money, waste of your time, and just, it's sad that whatever you paid for doesn't even work. So with that being said, I've been extremely happy with the second T6, and I'm super thankful that I didn't wrap the first one right when I got it, because I've actually ordered this wrap on December 2nd, and it took a long time for it to get here. It took 20 days just from December 2nd just to get here from, I think it came from Miami. But, I mean, you wouldn't expect it to take that long, because I kind of wanted it before that so that I can make another video like this. But in today's video, let's jump into it and let's start with the review, and we might as well just do a quick walk around of the T6 here. So starting with the top of the T6 here, you guys can just see that it looks completely different than a typical T6, especially with the wrap that it currently has on it. It looks extremely cool, especially with these tires that stick out and then the tire flares. I think these tire flares here set off the entire hoverboard. I've never had a hoverboard before with tire flares like these, and I absolutely love the material and design that the Swagtron T6 was made of, because it's actually a full metal or aluminum design. I'm not too sure, but it's extremely durable. You of course have a pickup handle here where you can carry it, and that saves the weight. I'm not too sure how much it weighs, but I mean, if your hoverboard's clean, you can always go straight to holding it here, lifting up on this side, and then lifting up on the other side with your other hand. It's kind of tough right now because I am holding the GoPro Hero 7. It's very light, but yeah, I can't do two things at once. So now, let's take another look at the Swagtron. We do have our 10-inch rugged air-filled tires. There's no tube on the inside. I absolutely love these wheels. They're a really cool design. They look good, and these tires have held up pretty well. As you guys can see, the tread marks here on the tire. They've held up extremely well for the amount of donuts and drifting that I've done on this hoverboard in snow and gravel. Like, it's insane. I've done everything to this hoverboard. I've beat on it a lot. There's been a lot of really me just going really hard on it, and I mean, I've taken really good care of it, but then at the same time I put a lot of pressure onto this hoverboard at the same time. So I'm just very fortunate to see how well it's held up, the amount of, I guess you can say, good condition that it's in now, because it is, and just to see how much damage, or what 320 or 330 kilometers really does to a Swagtron T6 off-road hoverboard. So quickly, I'll show you guys what it looked like before I did this whole wrap on it. It looked completely different from all of this, and you guys either love this wrap or you either hate it. This won't be staying on it forever. I will be changing it out at some point. I'm not too sure which color I'll put on it next, but you guys leave down in the description what color you guys want to see on this, what kind of wrap, because at this point, I think we're always going to have a wrap on the T6, no matter what, just because it makes it look absolutely amazing, sets off the whole appearance of it, and I absolutely love it. It's just really cool. It's like, it's almost personalized now. It's the way that I want it, and I will be doing some more, hopefully, modifications to the Swagtron. I do have another modification over there somewhere. You guys can't see it from that angle, but I'm not going to reveal it in today's video because it is extremely fun, and I have mentioned it in an previous video on the channel. So I mean, if you guys are really interested and want to see what I mentioned, go back maybe, I don't even know how many videos ago it was, maybe 5 Swagtron videos ago. No idea, but it is somewhere in the Swagtron videos. Maybe it's 2 videos, maybe it's 3 videos, maybe it's 4 videos. I don't know. I completely forgot which video I mentioned it in, but I can 100% guarantee you guys that it is in one of the videos, and yeah, go check it out for yourself. So now let's turn on the T6 and see how it runs. And I mean, I definitely expect it to start because it's been very reliable. Here's actually your power on button. You hold that for about a minute, or not even a minute, a second and a half, and then it'll turn on. This here is your charger port, as I've mentioned in previous owner's review. I mentioned that in the 150 owner's review. But now, let's turn it on. Hold it, 1, 2, Yeah, there you go. Now it's on, and it comes right towards you. There's actually a previous video on the channel where the hoverboard went right away from me when I expected it to come to me. It just took off in the other direction. I forget which video that was, but yeah, it's in this channel somewhere. But now that the Swagtron T6 is on, you guys can probably see that there's actually 2 sets of LED lights on both sides of the August stickers. So here is actually your battery charge. This battery has held up extremely well, I think. Not really any different since I got it. It's still been doing like 6-7 kilometers per range, but it depends on how hard you run it. Like personally, I've ran it 6 kilometers before and I've had 0 issues. It's just been really good. Like the battery's held, but then I've done 1.8 kilometers before, like yesterday, and 0 snow on the ground, and I've went really slow, and that is what just sucks the battery right out of it. So if you guys want good range on this, keep it going at a steady pace. Don't slow down, don't speed up, just go continuous speed, because a start and stop on the T6 is what really kills your battery. So that's just a helpful hint there for you guys. But other than that, the T6 battery is pretty good. I really like it. And then you're probably also wondering why this light here isn't lit up, because usually there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this has been a continuous problem with this T6, where I haven't ever really seen a blue light in here, which, yeah, it's supposed to have it, but I don't know if there's something wrong with it, which I think there is now. But I'm not really worried about that. It's just more of like a cosmetic issue. It doesn't really affect anything on my end. It's just kind of annoying, honestly. Like, you expect something to work, so you expect it to work. Like, I bet that you guys know what I mean. It's weird. And then here, I think this here is for your balance. I don't even know what this is. I think this here just tells you if the hoverboard is calibrated. I almost just called this a coverboard. That doesn't make any sense. It's a hoverboard. So yeah, this here is for your stability, balance, whatever you call it, calibration. And simply, whenever you want to, you can just move it around with your hand here. It's always running. And in the app from Swagtron, you can actually set it to do a self-balancing startup where the hoverboard will turn right on. It'll come right up towards you, and then you don't even have to lift a finger. It'll just come right up. So now we're going to go back onto my phone. We'll go into the Swagtron app somewhere here. It's down here. Let's go over to the T6. It says that it's connected. Click on it. So here you have a speedometer on the app, and then you can also see there's a fuel range, or actually electricity range. I'm not reviewing a car right now, I'm reviewing an electronic hoverboard. So we're currently at 70% of battery. The hoverboard's actually pretty quick, goes up to 20 kilometers an hour. Down here, you can check, see how many kilometers you have on it just by clicking that. So actually, I have 328.1 kilometers on the hoverboard. It tells you the temperature of the battery. I just need the camera to focus. So the temperature is 66 degrees Fahrenheit. It'll tell you your distance traveled per charge, and your odometer, your power range, and your speed. So that's all pretty cool. Here you get a map. We'll click on that. If it loads, there you go. So now it'll tell you your current speed. It will actually, you can set this on your phone, and it will actually track you wherever you go. It'll just literally follow along with you, the whole app. And I guess you just start it. I've never used this app for like the map feature. I've used it tons and tons for the like the speed, the odometer, because I love to keep track of how many kilometers I put on this thing. It's actually pretty fun. But then here it says remaining 17.5 kilometers. So I don't really get why it says that, because you can really only go 8 on it. So I'm actually going to try and figure that out with Swagtron fairly soon if I can. But with that being said, I mean, you can do pretty fun things with it. Like, I don't even know what this is. I honestly figured this out here. But I think this here just gives you like a record of like where you were. Yeah, so like you can see here at the cottage, I don't even know why it's like this. I guess this is when I started this app. So it just told me I went 0.04 kilometers, top speed 8.9 kilometers an hour, and then the time of it was 23 seconds. And then here's all your other Swagtron hoverboards in here. Like a T500, there's a T588, I've never even rode any other Swagtron hoverboard. I've only ever rode the T6 because I think the T6 is really cool. I really like it, and it's very durable. Definitely the best hoverboard I've ever owned. So I think now what we're going to do is jump on the T6 and show you guys what I was riding before the T6. So let's jump on the Swagtron, and let's do a really quick POV around this garage. And then let's go and get the other hoverboard. I'm getting stuck here. This is actually an intermediate hoverboard. It's on intermediate mode right now. So definitely I recommend that you don't start with intermediate mode if you guys are new to riding hoverboards, or else you are going to get hurt because the steering sensitivity, it's like you lean a little tiny bit and the thing just, it flies. Like the tilt sensitivity, like I can do anything. You can go over anything. Like look at this here. I might be able to make it over this little piece of wood. Like, see, like it can do anything. Lots of donuts too. The donuts are the most fun thing on this hoverboard. So now let's show you guys what I was riding before the T6, which was the Smartwheel 2HX 10-inch hoverboard with very, very small tires. And this thing got put through a lot of harshness. I rode it in the winter, I rode it through ice, through snow, and I did not take care of it very well. I honestly just expected, if it's built to go outside, then it's built to go outside, but really this one was not. Tons and tons of issues with it, where the T6, it's like insane. And I will show you guys a real life comparison between the two, between my old one, which was the 2HX, and like this one here doesn't even work anymore. The battery doesn't even turn on. I did tons of donuts on these tires. Like there's basically no tread. There was like a tread bar in here, but now it's completely gone. It's somewhere on a gravel trail. But just like look at the tread depth on this compared to that, and like just look how wide the tires are. Like, isn't that insane? Like, cause here we have it basically pretty well lined up. It's like this tire, it's like a whole extra half of what the Smartwheel 2HX was. So honestly, I have to go Swagtron all the way. Thank you, Swagtron, for creating such an amazing product, because I've absolutely loved it. It's been phenomenal to work with every day, to ride every day, and to just share such an amazing 328 kilometers with. It's been tons of fun. So definitely, guys, if you are enjoying this video up to this point, definitely go ahead and smash that subscribe button on this channel and go check out swagtron.com for yourselves, or go to amazon.ca/.com, whatever you want, and pick up one of these awesome toys for yourselves. This thing is so fast. It's so insanely fast compared to the Smartwheel 2HX. I completely just forgot the name of it. I'm like gapping out here as I'm filming this video because I'm looking outside. Today's actually a snow day, like an inclement weather day, so I didn't even have to go to school. But I'm just like, I'll film a video. Why not? I'll put it on YouTube, see how it does, because the last video did really, really well. So for this video here, yeah, I'm filming it at home. And yeah, this is what a snow day looks like. Like, there's no snow really. Just, it's super incredibly windy outside right now. But I will show you guys something really cool with this Swagtron T6 right now, because this thing, it's durable. It can do anything. Let's actually give the Smartwheel 2HX a run for its money. And by that, I mean we're gonna push it around, of course, with the Swagtron T6. Let's see how the Swagtron does. So the Swagtron, you guys can just tell there, the amount of torque that this thing has is, of course, true. It says right on the box, super torque off-road hoverboard. It's all-terrain, can do anything you want it to. I've done tons of fun things in snow, but I think before I do end today's video, I think what we should do is we'll go for a quick POV owner's review, quick little ride outside in the snow, because of course it's not summer, and this T6 is built to do anything. So let's open up the garage and let's go outside. Here we go. Are you guys ready to go through some of this white stuff? Because I sure am. Let's go through and let's go for a spin. I can't wait. I absolutely love riding this thing. Oh, and look, it's clearing up finally. That took too long. is like the donut king. Without further ado, I think I'm just going to give you guys the full experience. You guys can watch me do some donuts. I'm going to put you guys down on the ground and check this out for yourselves. It's pretty awesome. It's like glare ice under here, in case you guys are wondering what the hell I'm doing. But yeah, I definitely would not recommend trying this at home. It is a little bit risky. And you guys are probably looking at that going, what an idiot. And yes, it is time to go inside now. I'm extremely cold. It is freezing out. Let's shut the garage. And let's give this video an end. Because it's time to, I guess, end it. It's been extremely fun to make. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Okay guys, so just like that, that is actually going to be the end of today's video. As I just mentioned, you guys already know what it is. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Extremely fun to make. I absolutely love this thing, but I hope you guys did enjoy it too. And if you guys are stopping by the channel for the first time, you haven't already, and you want to, please go ahead, smash that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments, thoughts, and I guess whatever else you want down below. Positive vibes only. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at lifeonautos@gmail.com. Or go ahead, send me a DM on Instagram at lifeonautos. Link in the description as well. And with that being said, guys, if you have any questions at all, you can feel free to contact me anytime, and I will get back to you guys as soon as possible. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.